Make sure the nail family has it. How's everybody doing today? Happy weekend. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly get this sent out. Sorry for any shaking, I'm tapping on the screen to send this. There we go. Let me bring over this good old ring light here. Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep the fan off for as long as I can. We've been experiencing like a pretty intense heat wave, so just trying to make it out of this heat wave alive. So I have some really exciting things Born Pretty sent over. Just gonna give this a little cut. I'm always excited when Born Pretty reaches out and sends anything because I find that their products are so revolutionary and so very fun, not to mention affordable. And they had chromes this time. So we are going to be having a lot of fun. My hopes is that this is going to be like an iridescent mermaid chrome, but I'm not sure. Having a little ASMR moment here. So we have, this is the Aurora 3D painting gel. I'm really excited about these. There should be, okay, so we have their holographic metal painting gel, and then these two are both the 3D Aurora. And then we have some chrome powder and their chrome top coat. So let me just make sure I open all these goodies so we can get into the magic. Now, typically, when you're doing chrome, it's a no-wipe top coat. Oh my gosh. Oh, Tara Nicole, I know they will. And also, if you'd like me to speak to my representative, I can definitely do that. Because I know how talented you are, and you are very, how do I say it? You have consistency, right? So if you're interested in that, I can definitely reach out to them. And if you want to send me like your email or something, I can give them your socials and email and get my representative to shoot you a message. Okay, let me just turn on this little lamp here. Okay, so I'm just gonna open these guys up and then I'm gonna throw on some gloves so we can test out the goodies. Okay, so here's the Aurora. Sorry, this is definitely gonna be very noisy, very ASMR moments. Yeah, message me, honey. There's no crime in me shooting a message, and you're so amazing and so very talented, and I know you'd be an amazing addition to their team. I don't know why I was being so special using the scissors, because they do really nice tearaway packaging. So I am really excited about this chrome. Let me see if I can turn this off and shine a light here. Can you guys see the beautifulness? Hi, Callie. Okay, so let's go through here. And I can show you what I look like, honey bun. I'm not going to show you my face, but I'll quickly grab a picture for you. It is incredibly hot over here, so I have the bun up. I may or may not be in pajamas. That's the fun part about working at home, is that you can wear anything that you want. But I will quickly just show you, I recently was able to be a brand ambassador for Madam Glam, and I got to do a fun photo shoot, so I'll show you some pictures from there. It's always nice to put like a face to the voice, I understand that. I am just way too rough right now, Callie. 1 second, I'm almost there. Scroll, scroll, scroll. That's the fun part about lives. You never know what's gonna come up. Okay, I think we're almost there. Honestly, going through a nail tech's phone is very dangerous. Here's a picture of me. Yeah, Yeah, going through a nail tech's phone is dangerous because all you're going to get is picture after picture of nails. Yeah, this is from the photo shoot that I got to do for Madame Glam. But you know, give me my Saturday PJs, please. Okay, so I'm going to pop this open. Is there anything that you guys want to see first? And if you guys could give a thumbs up and comment, it really, really helps the channel get pushed forward to more beautiful humans. Oh, Callie, you're very sweet. It gets pushed out, and then that way more beautiful humans can be here. Hi, Ariel. How are you? Oh, Tara. Oh my gosh, you're just warming my heart, right? First of all, the bottles are gorgeous, but it's those colors. The colors are so pretty. You know me. I actually recently, I had a doctor's appointment and I was talking to her about my nails. And she's like, when you do a booth, I'm sure you're like one of the most colorful people out there. And I was like, well, you're not wrong. Like, the rainbow is my life. OMD, thank you so much. You're a sweetheart. Okay, so I've been dreaming and drooling over these, so I want to see if they are truly as beautiful as they are online. So you know when you see a picture and it's just so stunning, but then you wonder, you're like, when I see this in person, is it going to be as beautiful? But Born Pretty's never let me down before. How is everybody doing today? Are you having a nice weekend? Just gonna get this boring stuff out of the way, open all this goodies so we can just swatch and swatch until our heart is content. Oh, is it Callie? I hope I'm saying your name right. Or Kay Hale. Just let me know, like, phonetically how it is so I'm not butchering your beautiful name. Okay, so I think we've got everything open except for this top coat. This chrome top coat is one of my favorites. It is just so, like, ultra shine, but I'll be really excited to actually test it with a chrome powder. I've never done that. Tara Nicole Payne. Rain is rolling in, and I've been, oh honey, that is right where I am. I've actually been having really bad migraines this week. So I have like a sea of PR and stuff that I've got to do, but I've just been feeling so awful. I went from having a cold rolled into this, so I'm trying not to give it power. So thank you guys so much for spending a part of your day with me. I wanted to try to turn the day around because I'm right in the same shoes you are, honey. I really hope your pain starts to die down though, honey bun. Okay, I almost got this open. The one thing I do love is that Born Pretty does go this extra mile with this packaging because it comes from so far and you don't know where it's going to, right? So it's nice when they do these special little touches so you don't get the product all leaky, you know? Okay, so I really want to start off with these painting gels. I am going to quickly just grab I want to get an application brush out, but as well, it's supposed to be like 3D, so I also want, okay. Is it dark there? No, sweetheart, it's 1:52 p.m. for me, so it's very bright. It's really gorgeous. Okay, I'm just trying to find, I'm just going to go with my very favorite striper, which is by Nicole J. So I'm going to take out one of these girls and then the application brush so that we can play around with this. I love how I just pulled my brand new application brush that I wanted for Builder Gel only. I'm going to put that to the side. I have another one here that clearly I use for sparkles. So we're going to use that for the 3D. I'm just going to quickly clean it. I really hope you guys, I can't wait to see the painting gel. Right? It looks so gorgeous. And yeah, please don't forget to send me your credentials, like your email and stuff, so I can share that. Right now my representative is on vacation, but she comes back on the 29th. And she's truly amazing, so I can't wait to give you a shout out because you'd be a lovely addition to the team. Okay, so I just quickly just ran that through some alcohol so she's nice and shiny. Okay, so let's grab out, do you guys want to see 01, which is like a champagne, or do you want to see 03? Oh, MD, I'm a nail artist, and this was actually sent to me by Born Pretty. So they sent this out for me to review. Bye, Callie. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Subscribe on the way out so then I can see you later on. Okay, so I'm just going to go for... Oh, you want to see 01? Okay. So we've got this. Now, I'm always so anxious opening these up. Let me see if I can find my tweezers. Okay, this arrow tool will work really nicely. I always like when they have like a lip, but this one does not have a lip, so... Okay, that didn't... Let me just try to curve this. Oh my god, it's like a butter on the inside. How pretty is that? Okay, so... I was not expecting it to look like a souffle. Let me see if I can... Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, here's an inappropriate moment. Does that not look like unicorn? I'm not going to say it, but something that could come from a unicorn. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Okay, so I did want to see what it looks like on like a darker background, but first I'm just going to put it on a clear. So this is the Champagne 00001. So first of all, let me just show you the consistency here. It is like whipped butter. It's very delicious. As you see, it stays. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so let me just... Now you can do this in different designs. I'm going to actually just put this all over here, but essentially I'm going to do it on the black, but you could just put like a hunk down and like create... Oh, I'm also a YouTuber. Just write my full name. Oh, so Callie, Motloung. You guys can follow her. She's also a YouTuber. I will follow you as well. Or them. Sorry, I didn't mean to assume that you're female. Okay, so I'm gonna just, oh wow. So this cures no wipe, so you don't have to top coat it unless you want to. I can't get over the consistency. This is beautiful. It's like giving me wedding vibes. Okay, 1 second. One second, y'all. Sorry, my partner was just at the store and my phone was not working, so she was just quickly reaching out. So MD, I like to do things like character art and stuff. Right now I can show you my nails, but it's not anything fancy. It's just my natural nails. So I have to do them. I've been recovering from a really bad cold, so I haven't even had the strength to do my own nails. Okay. Okay, I'm so sorry. Yep.
You flag it?
Yep. I can just mute myself. Y'all, you're the best. I'm so sorry. I had 2 interruptions here. I did not mean for all of that magic to happen. Okay, so first of all, the self-leveling on this is gorgeous. I do understand why you'd want it for 3D art, but it's just so beautiful. So whether you like encapsulate it with a top coat or just leave it naturally, this is so beautiful. So I'm gonna quickly just pop this in the lamp. But those iridescent qualities on there are so gorgeous. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw that in. Now, while this is still like wet, I'm gonna go over with this black here. Just previously swatched this. I wanted to see, first of all, oh yeah, that shows up gorgeous on a dark background. Right? It would be perfect for snowflakes. All your abstract art. Like, this is just gorgeous. This almost looks like straight up flakes. This is really beautiful. Now, I am going to like wipe this off because I do want to try the other one on it as well. But I'm so impressed. I just wanted to see it fine. Like that coverage is crazy, especially on such a dark nail. Yeah, that's gorgeous. And again, there's just so many things you can do. So I do not want to go in with a second one because I don't want to waste the product. But this is just so beautiful. I do want to show you though what it would look like with a top coat. And we'll see if that kind of changes the sparkle and shimmer of it. And I am going to quickly cleanse that nail that we were just playing around with. Now earlier I was mentioning with their no wipe top coat, I am anxious to see if that like 30-second cure and then try to burnish the product on there if that works well. So I am going to just grab out some of this chrome top coat. which is like glass. Very beautiful. So again, this step you do not have to do. I'm just doing this because I want to see what it looks like. It does cure with a no wipe finish. Oh, I just like how it just makes it extra shiny. Now, obviously there's going to be some areas on here that it's more see-through where there's like a little bit more pressure. But I really love, this is just really gorgeous. And the coverage is absolutely dreamy. Okay, so let's just make sure that our brush is clean to try the next one. This would be really fun for like butterfly wings, and there're just all sorts of things that you can do with it. Okay, so that was 01. Let's move over to 03. Like I'm expecting something different here. I've gotta open her up. At least we know, because it's souffle style, that you're not going to get a bunch of stuff all over yourself. That is gorgeous. What in the cosmos? Let's turn off that light. Oh my gosh. How pretty is that? Oh, simply stunning. I know my sister Envy would be screaming over this purple magic. Again, the consistency is so fun. You could definitely do so much 3D art with her. I love that it's a textured. Let's go to 03 here. Oh, God, that's beautiful. So yeah, like a butter, like a souffle, a mousse, you want to just like gently glide it. The more firm you are, the more product you're going to disperse, leaving those like patch holes and stuff. But this is definitely a 3D gel meant for all of the textured designs. This is gorgeous. Just don't know how they think of these things. It's so cool. Yeah, that's beautiful. Again, you're not going to get like an incredibly smooth because it's a texture gel. So if you want, you can feel free to like buff it and put a top coat on there. If you want to just, for instance, wear this like a nail color. Oh, I'm so impressed. That's gorgeous. Okay, so I am going to quickly pop that in. While that's popping, let's test it against the black background. Okay. I think this would be really fun too if, like, say for instance you were doing flowers, this could be like in the center. Add like such a nice pop of color. Yeah, I love these for little like gemstone pops, for accent nails. This is very like space galaxy, nebula. I gotta turn the light down. The camera cannot cope. Yeah, that's beautiful. I do like the firmer you are is where you get the flat and the 3D elements. Yeah, that's a winner chicken dinner. Those are just magical. I really love it on the black background. That is just gorgeous. Now, I am going to give this one a light buff, the one I just did, so that I can see when we encapsulate it if we get kind of like a smoother finish. What are you guys thinking of the product so far? I think it's really fun, and I love things that are different, because when you are doing your art, you can think about it in your arsenal, like, ooh, you know? Oh God, that's so pretty. Okay, so I am just gonna give this, I doubt it needs a cleanse, but I'm gonna give a light cleanse and then do a buff. Now, I don't want dust all over the area I'm working here, so I'm just giving this just like a light once over here. I think this would also look really cool matte. I definitely think it would look really cool matte. Wow, this stuff definitely is strong. The grooves and whatnot, I can just feel. Loving them. Right? You gotta grab them up. I think there's 6 colors. Okay, so I'm just giving this just a light buff. Usually I'd use my buffing block, but I'm just quickly using my hand file. Just so then when I give that top coat, we don't have all those bumpy pieces. And this is what I'd really encourage, like if you were gonna do this like on your nails, for instance. Oh my gosh, shut the front door. I just saw the back of here. Oh my God, she's so pretty. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so let's cleanse. Oh, it's giving me like cobblestone effect. Oh, that's so cool. Let me just turn down. Just gonna turn off that one light. Wow, okay, so let's top coat this bad girl. Yeah, it gives it a completely different effect. But again, it is a no wipe, so you do not have to do this. I was just testing, and I love this product. So these are the two, 001. And do you see like the different effect you get when you do kind of buff it? That's really neat. Gonna pop those in. And then, okay, this is definitely one of the shining stars. You guys know, okay, it's really not gonna cope. I'm gonna turn on my other light here. You know the holographic, this is holographic painting gel. So, you know when you find like the holographic chromes, and this one is already in painting gel formula. So no chrome powder needed. Just gonna lightly score this before I apply more pressure. I always have these like nightmares of spilling the product because we don't want to do that. Oh God, it looks so beautiful already. Okay. Yikes. Let's open that. Ho, 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 ho. Jeez, guys, I was not prepared for that. 1 second. I am definitely going to have to give this a stir. And definitely going to have to change out my gloves. Okay. Now, I'm just going to give this as I get it everywhere. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Let me turn this off. Did you guys see that? I got to mix it, but 1 second. Just going to switch out my gloves here. That is so cool. This is definitely one of the shining standalone moments. That is just so beautiful and so reflective. Now this one, you definitely need a top coat. It is not a no wipe finish. Oh my gosh, a heat wave and gloves is not a cute mixture. Trying to get these on. Oh my gosh, you guys would be laughing at me if you could see me right now. Okay, finally we got them on. Where there's a will, there's a way, I always say. Okay, so I'm just trying to really make sure this is nice and clean. So we're gonna give this a stir. This is crazy. Now it is like a very thin consistency, but it's so beautiful. So let's stir that up. Yeah, this is like my 90s baby heart. That is so pretty. Okay, so let me just get the so it's called Super Metal Holographic Gel. That's what it's called. I'm just going to just put all this extraness on here. That's on my arrow tool, so I don't have to actually dip in. This is very thin, so it should have like a really good coverage. I love how right now I'm just covering this nail with an arrow tool and it's like smoothing out. I was just trying to get a good coverage so then I can use my actual brush, but this is crazy. I think this is one of the coolest things I've tried from Born Pretty. Okay, so let's get this swiping. Okay, so again, this is something you want to go light with. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Okay, I'm going to wipe again. Just make sure I get some excess of the product off. And the more this self-levels, the more holographic rainbow sparkle surprise you get. I am like so impressed with that coverage. Just gonna continue to let that self-level. But like usually for something like this, you think you would need like 2 coats, right? This was one really thin coat, and I am so impressed with that. I'm gonna close that up. Oh my God. So it's like the more it self-levels, I love how you let it sit. The hollow shows up more, right? So at first it looks like very gray. I could also tell that when I was mixing it. So it almost looks like it settles gray, and then you have to give it a second to really level, and then you have that holographic shine. So now that that's leveled like perfectly, I'm gonna pop it in. Guys, do not be afraid when you're even painting your own nails to wait a second. We're dealing with products with different viscosity, and like with it being different viscosity, sometimes you'll have like streaks that it looks like, or where the product, if you're using like milky syrupy gels, where it's like built up in one area and then really thin on another. So it's really important to try to like level it out like as much as you can with the brush, and then just let that product naturally do what it's going to do. Because right now, whew, the magic was waiting, let me tell you that. Because this is crazy. I would say that is just as good coverage than if you used one of those, the chrome powders. So I'm just going to top coat this. I'm also loving that nothing is dulling out, because sometimes with certain metal painting gels, when you do top coat, it like gets dull, kind of takes away all the magic. So I'm just going to quickly pop that in. But I am so impressed with this, guys. So this is, let me just close it before I spill it, the Metal Holographic Super Laser. And I couldn't, like, the packaging is so perfect. Okay, now something fun I want to try is this chrome powder while the other one is in that lamp. Now, generally you'll use a no wipe top coat for 30 seconds and then burnish it in. So we're going to try that. I also want to try it on that dark background just to see if it's more on the iridescent side of things, or if we have it more on the full cover metal where it just covers the entire nail. Again, nail science is so important. Every product works differently. And I also love that right now I'm just using Born Pretty system with its own system. So generally you'll get the best results that way. So I hopefully have put that all on the nail, because if not, any areas that it isn't on, you'll definitely see that when you try to put the, what's it called? When you try to put the chrome on, you'll see like really fast. But I am so impressed with this, especially how hollow it is. That is so fun. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do one more nail, that black nail, so that we can see what the chrome looks on that too. So I'm just gonna cleanse that. It still had some of the Aurora flakes from that 3D gel. This is a really fun way too to be able to test out this chrome top coat. Okay, so let's make sure that nail is clean. So the one thing when you're applying chrome is if anything is like bumpy, it's not going to go on smooth. Like when you put the chrome on, you are going to see the little bumps and stuff. So I do see that there's like a tiny dot on here, but that's okay. That was from the Aurora gel. But at least we'll be able to see like the color very well. So that's what I'm really excited for. So let's pop that in for 30 seconds as well. So this is just quick 30 seconds with their chrome top coat. And now we're gonna get at this powder. They also give you an applicator, which I love. Thank you so much. So let's open this girl up. Ooh, the magical powder. The magical dust. Okay, let's move this lamp a little bit. Oh God, that's so pretty. I love how you, oh, okay, sorry, I was rereading that same message from you, Tara. You're a sweetheart. Okay, so let's try this. Now, every chrome works differently. Some you have to like wipe off. Some you can just put right into the chrome, so we are going to see. Okay, so that seems to be transferring really nicely. So this does look like it's more of an iridescent pearl versus a like the metal ones, like the gold and silver. Oh, this is really fun. This would be nice on a white or any kind of light background color. I've actually been looking for something like this. This is really pretty. I'm very much like a fairy mermaid gal, so I love that. We're gonna give this a light dusting. Let me just get out our tool here. Oh my gosh, I'm already in love with the iridescent on here. Oh God, that's amazing. I'm just gonna quickly give a light buff and rub to this area here. There we go. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Okay, let me grab this. Wow. So funny. I thought that that was something, it was on the underside of the nail. Okay, that is so pretty. Hello, Gabriella. How are you doing, honey? Okay, so that was it on a clear background. Now let's see what it looks like on this black one. Now, definitely have some forgiveness because there is going to be, oh God, that's pretty. There is going to be a small bump in the center just from that other polish. Oh gosh, that's gorgeous. Okay, so it's really nice to know, just a simple 30-second cure. That coverage is delectable. I am going to close this because there's not a lot of product in here. So heaven knows, one bad breath and you're in trouble. But I'm doing well, sweetheart. Having color therapy with the family is always fun. Okay, so I'm just giving this a light dusting and I'm screaming. This is so beautiful. This is what I think is the magic about chrome powders, is it's like with the regular gel polishes you have all of these options. And even this would be really cool matte too. This is like a gunmetal. So the quality of this chrome is amazing. I love, oh, you're a nail tech too? I'm gonna give you a follow, honey. I love how this changes from like an aubergine purple to a green. This is really beautiful, and the shine on it is just so gorgeous. So I'm just gonna let that ruminate. But I can't get over, like, between the hollow metal that we got earlier and all of these gorgeous colors, I'm screaming. These are so beautiful. I also think that this pearl chrome would be so fun for like a shell nail or something like that. Like, it's just so beautiful. Let's move those up there. Absolutely gorgeous. So we're just letting everything cure. But this was a very like fairy, iridescent, like with all of the Aurora hollow magic. Let's get these two out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is so pretty. Hello, Althea. Yeah, that's crazy. I think like it's hard to say a favorite because these 3D Aurora flakies are so fun. And then you have this metal, right? It would make some awesome fairy wings with any of these. Like, wow. I'm blown away. It's so pretty. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some fun things that we're about to do. And I honestly just want to test this out because it's so beautiful. There's another color I got from them the last time they sent out PR, which is TS BPO2. Now, this is a, oh, Gabriella. Okay, one second. I have something to say about that because you might be able to. And we'll make sure we get you there. Okay, so do you see this? This is called the Blue Thread Gel. It's already chromy. Maybe I don't have to chrome it. I was like, what will it look like if I chrome it? So, Gabriella, there's something that you can do where you log into your computer and you go to the Go Live section and it verifies your account. And then you can go live, because before it was like you couldn't go live until you had 1,000 people. So they've changed that. But if anybody that's on, if you could follow Gabriella Hoole, it's Gabriella Hoole, Hoole. 2 separate words. If you give her a follow, we can help get her to her goal. And then she can also do nail lives, because we love to share all this magic. Yeah, I was going to put the chrome on this, and then I'm like, you know what? This already looks like it has chrome in it. Probably don't have to do that. See, this is why I love Born Pretty stuff, because it's just so magnificent. So this gel actually went viral because people were doing, no problem, Gabrielle, honey. We can all achieve our goals together. Okay, so this is really cool. People were doing like this satin look. Let me see if I can get one of my, thank you, Althea, dotting tools. So this was really fun. So instead of doing like super specific swirls, they kind of went all over the place. Just like a wild woman. And so this thread gel, what's really fun about it, we can get you there fast, honey bun. So I just disturbed the surface, and by doing that, it like the little bands, thank you, Tara Nicole, the little bands kind of shine through, so you get a really fun effect. So what I love about their stuff is that it's just so versatile. And again, if I put that down here, let me just cure that. if I put that down with all of these, it's like they already go together, you know? So it just so insane how good their products are, y'all. I'm just drooling here. And Tara Nicole, you better believe I'm going to do some kind of fairy set. It's going to happen. It's got to. Oh my goodness. I just can't get over how gorgeous these polishes are. So because this was originally a chrome top coat, but I was able to show the top coat on different swatches, just thought, hey, we could still do something fun. So again, like, this is how amazing their stuff is. Like, I literally just swirled around a dotting tool and did not have to do anything else. And it's just so beautiful. This is one of those, if you were wearing it, people would stop you just to be like, what's on your nails? And then you'd be all, oh, it's TSBPO2. And they're like, what? Good old TSBPO2. How old are you and what's your name? I just subscribed. So I am going to be 34 this year, and my name is Raven. So lovely to meet you. And all in the audience here are beautiful nail sisters and nail brothers that will also give you a follow. We are a very big, loving community. Oh gosh, I just can't. That's just so pretty. I love it. Okay, so I'm getting all these different ideas because this chrome is so cool. I wanted to try an isolated chrome moment. Let me see if I can get their matte. And I know I have some of their liners. Let me just quickly have a little gander here. I have an entire Born Pretty drawer, so I'm just quickly having a quick look. So we got their matte top coat, which is really good for chrome isolation. So matte top coat, and then yes. Okay. So we've got their LPO1. That is their liner paint gel. Now, some of these have a huge tacky inhibition layer, and that's going to make it super hard for when you're trying to do like isolated chrome moments. So we're gonna see if I can just like gently buff that on there. Yeah, I just have to. So there's different liners here. This is their silver liner, their holographic. This one I thought was their black. This is actually their white. 1 second, I'm just looking for the black. But if we can't, the white will also look super cool. Nothing like the ASMR of going through 100 bottles. I do have their pat gel, but I know that thing is so dark that if I use that, it will be everywhere. This is making me so sad that I can't find it. Okay, so first of all, the most important thing is grabbing a test nail. Oh, Gabriella, of course, sweetheart. That goes without saying, love. So I'm just going to grab a test nail here. I think it's really beautiful, like this community, when we all come together, everybody's dreams come true. You know what I mean? Okay. Let me see if this will stick on here. Okay, perfect. I had one of my old stands that was sticky, so that's absolutely perfect. So I'm gonna just start off, as I'm searching for this liner, I'm just gonna put some matte on here. So there's a few ways you can do chrome isolation. We are going to try this way first. You can do it where you kind of like chrome the entire nail and then draw your pattern. There's like a few different ways. I was trying to find their liner because I was going to do some swirly pops and then matte those areas. Not matte, sorry. Burnish in the chrome. So this is the matte. I'm just gonna pop that in. We just want that only in for 30 seconds. That is so weird. I do not know where that went. I guess we'll use the LPO1, which is the white. I really don't know where the black one went. I'm very like gothic baby, so I know that I got the black one. I just don't know where it is. It should be with all the nail goodies, but haha. It's right here. See, where there's a will, there's a way. There we go. Okay. So we got that. Jeez. Okay. So that 30 seconds came fast. Now normally I would like love to try like a little foliage leaf moment, but I'm not the best at leaves. And I can do some pretty detailed stuff, but I don't know what it is about the dang leaves. Always tripping me up. But we're just gonna do some fun graphic lines here. Now this product is on the thinner side. Gosh, that's so beautiful. You know what I thought of? Flames. I've never done flames before. Let's try. I always giggle because this page is filled with things that I've never tried before. But how are you ever going to get good at something unless you try it, right? Oh, that flame is just going all over. Do you want to know what? There's no right or wrong when it comes to flames. So we're going to have some fun here. I love how I'm just freehanding this, so I'm not even looking at a picture or anything. You can't do leaves either. Leaves are so much harder than it appears. They look so easy. But alas, there is some finesse to them. Okay, so honestly, this is just gonna be some like crazy abstract nail with something that resembles a flame. But I really just want to see if this chrome isolation works nicely. So I did want some like graphic lines just to see. I don't want to potentially mess up the application brush either, so I think I'm just going to dip in with my finger. Like a glove, of course, a gloved hand. So as you see though, you can get pretty intricate lines with these liner brushes, so I am impressed with that, at least. We'll see how it works for the chrome isolation shortly. Okay. Okay, so we got that. I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. Now, I actually got this really nice silicone tool from Glow Tip, so I'm just going to try this little silicone tool to see how this works. I can also just use my finger, but I don't want to potentially, if any of the black does come off, I don't want that to go on the application. So let's just dip into this. Now this is like really precious because you really don't get a lot in here, but a little goes a long way with this product. That is one thing to note. Okay, so I just put that in for 30 seconds. Shades of Shay, hi honey. You can get these on Born Pretty's website. Okay, so we're gonna test this, see how this works out. So it doesn't seem to have like a crazy tacky inhibition layer on this polish. Which ones you do use matters, like 1000%, because some will have like a finish that will come off as you're rubbing. I'm actually really impressed with this so far. I also have a discount code in Stuff Shay if you're interested. Okay, so I'm just trying to rub. It's kind of why I loaded both sides of this, so that I'd have enough. And like what's really fun about using the matte is that, again, this chrome is going to only go where you want it to go, but this also eliminates like having to top coat. Born Pretty a few days asked me, but I didn't hear you well. Oh, Born Pretty! You got some Born Pretty stuff a few days ago? Ooh la la, you're gonna love it. Yes, of course, sweetheart. So that is Raven 10. RAVEN 10, and that will get you 10% off. There's also, though, let me tell you, because I was just on their website, I think they have a 50% off code right now. I can just give that to you. It's far better than the code I have. Yes. July 50. If you use July 50, you'll get 50% off right now, and that is insane. So this was just under Pearl Chrome. So I've never tried one of their chrome powders ever, so that was really amazing. Also, these were the 3D Aurora painting gels in 03 and 01 if you're interested. And this is the Super Laser Metal Painting Gel. And I'm also using their chrome top coat, but what I'm screaming about is I just put their matte as the base here and then dipped into their liner paint. So this was just like a fun, like you could actually do a quote unquote design with purpose. This was just me faffing around, but I wanted to show you how easy it is to get a really fun chrome design. So this required no top coat, just a matte. And then I went in, I only cured the polish for 30 seconds though. And then I'm just gonna give this a top coat. So I am really impressed with this powder first and foremost, but this form of isolation was really fun and very easy and so satisfying. And as you can see, like, there's no patchiness. Let me turn this light off. There's absolutely no patchiness whatsoever. The coverage was beautiful. And again, any color that you put this chrome with, it's going to change like the essence. So any kind of background that you use, any background color rather. And there's certain chromes that, like, if you use a silicone brush, like there's so much more even left on here. But if you use this, it'll kind of like break it up. So it's nice to see that that was just so smooth. Excuse me. That went on like a dream. So I'm just cleaning this off, and I really love these applicators because then you don't have to buy those makeup ones that are a single use. You can just keep cleaning that and reusing it. So I'm all for things that we can reuse and that we don't have to use singularly. I even try to do that with my gloves. I have like a second love Ziploc bag that I put all of my second gloves in that I've used once, just in case there's something I need to do, and I just take them out again because I find it's so easy to just be not wasteful, but especially for these single-use items, use so much with filming and things like that. So that's just like a little thing I do that helps. Let me quickly just file that little nub, but I am freaking out. That was such a quick, easy design, but so fun that chrome brought the design somewhere else. I gave that a light buff. Like, how fun is that? I hope you saw some products today that you loved. I'm definitely going to be back on in a future live to actually do like a set. I want to do something like ethereal, fairy, mermaidy something, because these are just way too pretty. But let's have like a shout out moment for this hollow painting gel, because this was just so cool. Thank you guys so much for coming into today's live. I wanted to swatch all the goodies that they sent over so I could start formulating some fun nail ideas. I really, really hope you guys loved today's goodies. Let me just quickly scroll through so I don't miss anybody. So first of all, Shades of Shay, I hope whatever you were able to grab on the Born Pretty website that you are in love with all of your goodies. Gabriella Hool, we will get you to your 50 subscriber first goal so that you can also do lives, because I can't wait to see all of your nail magic. Tara Nicole, don't forget to shoot me your contact information so that I can talk to Born Pretty. Althea, thank you so much for coming into another live. You are an angel. MD Solar, thank you for being so sweet. Kahali Motlong is also a YouTuber if you guys want to check her out. That's Khale Motlong, Motlong. And I think that's everyone. Oh, we had Ariel Pinto, sorry. And Tara Nicole was the first comment. So thank you, honey bun. I hope you guys have a magical rest of your weekend. I truly appreciate you spending a part of your weekend with me, and I hope that you fell in love with these products as much as I did. There's definitely, I keep screaming about this one. Don't sleep on this. This is one of the coolest products. This is the one I got last month, but I haven't been able to get it out of my mind. It is so beautiful. I love you guys, and I will definitely see you very, very soon. Bye, sweethearts. Mwah. Have a really magical weekend. Ooh! Shades of Shay, you're on the website right now? Okay, you have to send me a DM and let me know what you bought. I need to live vicariously. Bye, my loves. Mwah. This Charm Sister is out. I don't know. I was like, where is my symbol? I hope you guys have an amazing evening, an amazing rest of your day, honey buns. Love you. Bye. You guys are amazing.